Hello, I'm Yutaka Watanabe, a certified tax accountant. Welcome to the channel. Tax Accountant Nabe solves your money problems. Today, I will be talking about what kind of companies are not suitable for small-scale M&A. There is a paradox that many small and medium-sized business owners struggle with, and I'd like to explore it in deeply today. It is the strange phenomenon where a company's performance is not bad at all, yet, for some reason, no one is willing to buy it. What exactly is going on here? Let's unreveal this mystery together. Why can't a company be sold? It's not a question you want to think about, right? After all, the business is profitable and has customers. Yet, the moment you try to sell it, no one shows any interest. For founders, this can feel like a nightmare. So, what is the fundamental cause? Let's take a closer look. First, let's discuss the common characteristics of companies that cannot be sold. Surprisingly, there are clear patterns that buyers immediately recognize and hesitate over. Many people assume that a company's value is determined by the size of its profits. However, in the world of M&A, there is something far more important. The real issue is not the amount of profit, but dependency. Who and what your company relies on to function. This is the deceive factor, and the core of this dependency is what we call owner-dependent management. This is the management style that buyers dislike the most. In simple terms, it is the underlying disease shared by companies that fail to sell. What does this mean in practice? It refers to a situation where the company's success and daily operations depend entirely on the owner's skill, knowledge, and personal network. Simply put, if the owner is gone, the company cannot operate. While this may seem extreme, many companies are actually in this situation. From a buyer's perspective, this is a major red flag. In fact, it is often clearly stated. Companies that rely excessively on the owner's personal management ability are avoided in small-scale M&A. This is the honest truth from buyers. Think about it. Buyers are looking for a system that can generate stable profits. They are not trying to acquire the extraordinary abilities of a superhuman owner. Moreover, this issue of dependency is not just a good concern. Buyers identify it as three specific weaknesses. First, lack of organizations makes succession difficult. If all know-how exists only in the owner's head, no one can take over. Second, unstable and non-recurring revenue. If the business relies on the owner's personal connections and one-time client, future sales become unpredictable. Third, The root problem is excessive dependence on the owner's capabilities. From a buyer's perspective, these are not minor issues that can be fixed with effort. They are deal breakers, serious obstacles that can terminate negotiations on the spot. So, what happens when a company is essentially the owner equals the business? The reality is harsh. The difficulty of selling such a company is extremely high because the source of its value lies entirely in owner. In contrast, companies that generate profit through systems and process have value embedded in the organization itself, making them much easier to sell. Ultimately, what buyers want is a trust asset, something that continues to generate income, even without their constant involvement. The conclusion is simple. If the owner leaves and the company's value disappears, the business is not truly transferable, while an owner-dependent business may feel like a proud personal achievement. From a buyer's perspective, it is simply an unsellable asset. Finally, I'd like you to reflect on your own business from this perspective. Is your company truly sellable? Can it be considered a real asset? What you are building now, can it be passed on to someone else as a system? Or is it merely your personal work scaled up? The answer to these questions may determine the future of your company and your own future as well. So, starting today, I encourage you to focus on building a system within your business. That's all for today's topic. What kind of companies are not suitable for small-scale M&A? For more information on small-scale M&A, please visit the website of Yutaka Watanabe Tax Accountant Office. I'll continue to share content related to money, so please subscribe to the Tax Accountant Nabe Solves Your Money Problems channel.